Hello, I'm Ruth Rosen, and I want to share with you our family's journey. In 1990, June 29th, Carla blessed us with her presence. 9.5 pounds was not an easy baby to get into this world, unnatural, by the way. And Carla was big sister to 2 brothers. I can't say it was always fabulous at the house, because when you're the girl and you have 2 brothers that are always annoying and bugging you, she wanted to be a teenager and they wanted to, of course, play with cars and listen to Barney. So it was quite a family dynamic. You'd like to think it's normal, but it was a little bit abnormal at times, raising a teenager with littles at home. So as high school hit, she would begin to talk about some headaches, and she would say, "Mom, I had a really bad headache." So I got the doctor's appointment. I explained to the doctor she had these headaches, and he says, "Let's order a scan for Carla to take a better look." When we got out and the doctor sat down, he said, "We found a very ugly tumor in Carla's brain." And I looked at him and I said, "Is my daughter going to die?" And he said, "I can't tell you if she's going to live or she's going to die. But in my lifetime as a doctor, I might only have one other patient with Carla's diagnosis." And I fell to the ground and I screamed. I would later find a journal from Carla and how she felt about hearing that scream. All of us knew the severity of Carla's diagnosis, that a 0% chance medically meant that, as her doctor put it, that Carla would have 1 to 3 years to live. And I'll never forget, one evening Carla and I were talking, and she hadn't wanted to talk to me about this. She said, "Mom, I'm not afraid to die. But what I don't want to do is leave my brothers, because they still need me." And that love that she had for her brothers was beautiful. So Carla went to heaven with really no warning at all. It was a Saturday afternoon, and I leaned down and checked on her, and she said, "Mom, I'm ready to go be with God now." And I said, "Then go, be with God." That was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And at 6:15 the next morning, Carla took her last breath. No parent should have to hear those words, that their child has to begin fighting for their lives. And no parent is ever prepared to live without their child. So I was walking with my friend Cheryl. It was just a few short weeks after saying goodbye to Carla. And she said, "What are you going to do now?" And I said, "I don't know." And she said, "What about a foundation?" So then I go back to what Carla would often say during her journey: just give it to God and let it be. Amen. The first morning that I had to wake up without Carla, I laid in bed and I just asked God, "Please, Lord, help me get out of bed today. But most importantly, show me how I'm going to live the next 40 years without her." Well, I asked God to keep me busy, and I think He's doing a fabulous job.
came to me and said she wanted to open a foundation, I was like, what? And now it's been 15 years.
One of the most important things to both of us is that if we started this foundation, that it focused on the entire family and not just the sick child. We can't wait to share with you more about this miracle called Let It Be Foundation.